Hello, I'm John McAllister with the John McAllister Sports Report. Today, I'm going to dip into football around the state, and we're going to talk with a 2027 recruit from St Clairsville High School, Mason Wilt. Mason Wilt is 6'5", right around 6'5", 295 to 300 pounds. And he's really a very, very good offensive lineman. He plays tackle right now. I think he'll probably move into guard or center on the next level, on the college level. I would guess guard. And I enjoyed talking with him. He's kind of a quiet, soft-spoken guy, but he does a really, really good job on the football field. So, he has some things to work on, but his toughness and his quickness make him really, really good. So if you'd sit back and enjoy my conversation with a young man, and he's going to be a junior, Mason Wilt from St. Clairsville, Ohio. Okay, as I said earlier in the intro, my guest today is from St. Clairsville, way, way, way down in southeast Ohio. I've been there a few times. Years ago, they had some really good players, and I haven't been there recently. But I will tell you, this cat right here, Mason Wilt, I will have to go see. Okay? Mason, how are you?
I'm pretty good, sir. How about yourself?
I'm good. You just told me you got a week off now, huh?
Yes, sir. Off for this whole week, and then next week we go to acclimation days.
It's really good. Okay, I saw you 2 weeks ago, or no, a month ago on video, and I thought you were one of the best offensive linemen in in the 27 class. Okay, let's go. Why? I mean, you're 6'5"?
6'4" and a half, 6'5".
And you're right around 300 pounds.
Yep.
And why football? Other than that, why football? Why are you playing football?
I just like being the physicality sport and just beating up people, not getting in trouble, basically.
You can pound guys and not get in trouble, right?
Yeah.
You do a good job of that. When did you start playing?
I started playing my 7th grade year at another school at Buckeye Local.
Oh, Buckeye Local?
Yep.
And then you came down to St. Clairsville.
Yeah, because I knew my dad and my family knew I was going to be better. And Buckeye Local, I wasn't going to get really much anywhere. So I just went to St. C because it was the best school, closest school, and did pretty good there.
It gives you a lot of competition, and it's a big school, right?
Yep.
That's okay. Okay, what do you now? So far, you're on your way to success. You're not successful yet, but what do you attribute that to? What do you attribute being where you are? And I would mention getting an Ohio State offer, which in Ohio is pretty good. What do you attribute your success so far? What have you done, or what's made you who you are right now?
Probably my dad just trying to push me to the limits and trying to help me and see what's the best for me. He does everything for me, make sure I have everything I need, and just pushes me really hard. And just was always there for me.
It pushes you hard. Okay, how big is he?
He's about 6'1", and he's like 260, but he's real thick though, like probably bigger, like thicker than me.
Okay, that sounds good. Good dad. Good dad. Give you exposure. You talked about earlier. What other sports do you play?
I do wrestling, but this year I did not do it, and my freshman year I did, and I was a state alternate.
That's right. And heavyweight, obviously. Like 275?
I was about 275 around the time, 280.
Okay. That's okay. You're heavy. Yeah. That's really, really good. Okay. Why do you think it's important? You know, we just talked about it off the air. Why is it important maybe for players to play two sports?
Makes them be an athlete. That's what my dad always told me, to be an athlete and always be active and getting better at things.
Well, and then two, with wrestling, I watched you. You know, you're used to shooting, I'm sure, and that helps you come off the football in an offensive line. And one of the things you do well is get off the ball. On the, your initial explosion is really good. You know that, I'm sure, but I'm telling you that. Okay, I have I talk about influences in your life, and I think you sure hit one of them. Your dad. Your dad's pretty influential, right?
Yeah, he
And
does a lot for me.
Get you where you are. That's really good. Who does your cooking for you?
My dad.
Your dad does the cooking. Okay.
Yeah, he's better cooker than my mom.
Okay, that's good, man. Okay. What about, I have posters and signs and cliches. Any words you live by? Anything that is that like you think about and you live by? Anything like that?
Not really.
Like leave it on the field, or I play the just anything. Like I have one called the white line. And it's when guys like you or football players, some of these guys are really crazy and fun until they step across the line. And then when they step across the line, they're dogs, man. I mean, they're bad. And that looks like you a little bit, although I don't.
Yeah.
Do you joke around much on the other side? You look like you're pretty serious all the time.
No, I'm pretty funny.
Okay.
People call me a soft giant. So like when I'm with people at school, I'm pretty nice, don't do much, and then at football, not so nice.
Well, I was going to say you must follow that rule then, because you look pretty good on a football uniform and play hard. Okay, if you could hang out with somebody for one day, trade places, who would it be and why? Anybody.
Anybody in the world?
Yeah. Who would you trade places with?
Man, that's a hard question.
We'll come back to it. Okay.
I'll keep that one in the back. I'll try to think of a name.
Okay. What bothers you the most? What annoys you the most? What jerks your chain a little bit? What annoys you? What bothers you?
Probably like trying to work out. Like during football season, I'm trying to work out and get stronger, but it's kind of hard because this is long practices and just trying to recover as fast as I can for the next practice. I just can't really lift that much, so I kind of get a little weaker. So that's a little annoying.
Yeah. Well, that strength will come, and you can't. Boy, in this day and age, as far as offensive linemen, you have to have feet. You have to be able to get off the ball. You have to be able to run down the line. I saw you block once on video. I think you caved in the whole.
I think that was the Beaver local game. There was one part I picked the kid up and just put him down.
You drove all three guys down into the center and everything. I think that's impressive. Okay, what's one? Now let's skip that. We'll come back to it. Has there ever been? Now you haven't played football that long. Anytime last year or the year before that, I call it a time you'll never forget or a scrapbook time. Any play or anything that jumps out at you or your team? Anything like that?
I know for a JV game, me and the left guard one time I was pancaking somebody, but I was driving like 5 yards down the field, and he's just running with me. He's like, "Hey Mason, what's up?" And I was like, "What's up?" And he's just like, I was like, "You gonna help me?" And he came over and we shoved the kid over. It was pretty funny.
Okay, that'll be one. Okay, what's your biggest strength as a football player?
Probably my quickness, being 300 pounds. Like I got good feet. I can move really fast. I run a 5'140" at 300 pounds.
That's really good. By the way, speaking of that, do you do the 5'10", 5?
Yeah.
How far? What's that kind of time? You remember?
I'm not sure, but I know it's under like a 4.5, or it's like 4.5 and under, somewhere around there.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably about a 4.5, I bet. 4.4, 4.3. That's pretty fast.
4.4, 4.5.
Okay, that's really good. Super. Okay, what else do you consider a strength?
My strength.
I'll
I
tell you
mean,
what I think in a minute. Okay.
I bench pressed 365 about a month ago, so
Okay,
pretty strong for a junior.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Uh, I think you get off the ball well, and I think one of the nice things, even when you don't drive them down the field, you finish. Okay, you finish blocks. You stay with blocks, and that's good balance. That's probably a little bit of the wrestling thing, because you're playing high. So I think something you have to improve on for me is like maybe stay a little bit lower initially, and then you
Yeah.
work up. Blocking, because you get to the right spot, but maybe a little bit under the shoulder pads. Play a little bit lower, a little bit, but that you stay with your blocks really well, I think. What about pass blocking? You don't do much of it. I mean,
We do
not
a
your choice. I
okay
mean, you
amount.
don't pass block much. Tell me about what do you have to work on there?
Probably just not turning my shoulders too soon and opening up. That's about it, I think.
Yeah. And drop. The ones I saw, you didn't have to drop very far. But how do you go to some camps last summer? Did you go to any
Yeah.
camps? Did you work on that pass pro then? Do you
Yeah.
feel comfortable dropping back? Sliding back.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, I feel comfortable doing
Yeah.
it.
You might be an offensive guard in college, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a center or guard. I'm too little for a tackle.
Yeah, yeah. You might be a right tackle, but that would be the last.
Yeah.
And then I think you're probably a guard. I haven't seen you, maybe center. I haven't seen you come, do that stuff. But I think you're a guard because you're so strong inside. And then you also can get out and you pull, I don't know what they call it anymore, but pull
GT.
your lead, whatever. And that's really good. So those are strengths for you. Okay. Uh, See, I think that's it. Balance I talked about, you have the punch, but the big thing is you finish. Once you make contact, you finish the block, and that's huge, I think. Okay, tell me, do you do much film study? I always ask guys about film study. Do you do much of it?
Yeah, we do. I think during like week games, we'll watch film every day before practice. We'll just sit there and watch. So like if we're on an offensive day, we'll watch defense. If we're on a defense, we'll watch an offense. We
Right.
watch it every day, except for like Friday.
Do you ever just sit and watch it yourself, like on your phone, or do you ever sit and watch yourself on a film or? I mean,
Yeah, I would during school I would go on my Chromebook like when I have a free class or something, and I would look and see the team we're playing, and then I'll watch the defensive ends and see what they like to do most, like see
that's really
what their
good.
favorite move.
That's really good, Mason. And studying, because then you get a feel for them in the game. And plus, when they take plays off and just how tough they are and things like that, if you watch it enough. It's really good. Speaking of school, how's school going for you?
Uh, Pretty good. I got a 3.5
Yeah.
GPA, so I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. What's your favorite subject? Don't tell me phys ed or anything like that.
Probably my last year my reading class was really fun. English.
Really?
Yeah, it was really fun.
I'm an old English teacher. That's good to hear. Back to the one, who would you trade places with?
I would say probably.
Pro
Trying to think of a
football
name.
player, man. Who's some of those guys making money?
Probably TJ Watt, one of the brothers. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's making some money now too.
Yeah.
Okay. Another silly question. What's one talent that you would really like to have, you don't have, and you'll never get it? You're not good. What one talent? Give me a talent that you like.
Talent.
Yeah.
I feel like dancing. Dancing would be fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Be a good dancer.
Don't tell me ballroom dancing, right? Or something like that, I suppose. Okay. Energy, and you're only a junior, but you're potentially really have a chance to be really good. Okay. What is and talk about energy. What kind of energy will you bring to your team this year? What do you do? What kind of energy? What kind of enthusiasm will you bring? And how do
Just
you do it?
lots of hype, just hyping them up, getting them ready for a game or
How do you
something.
do that?
Being real supportive and just trying to push them to their limit and just trying to get them there. Like I got lots of young guys on the line. I'm just trying to support them as much as I can, help them out as much as I can, and get them ready for the first game.
That's your form of energy, right? That's good. It's really good. Are you a rah guy or just a quiet, crazy guy?
Not too crazy. I don't overdo it, but I can get there.
Okay. That's good, man. You have to be able to, in some way, do that. Okay. What's the best thing about playing football?
For me, I
Yeah, we
just like
kind of talked about it, I think, early. The best thing is what?
being up people without getting in trouble.
Okay.
Just
Okay. What's the
dominating,
worst thing?
conditioning, running.
Man, you're good. At least you're honest. Man, it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard whenever it's like 100 degrees out in August. It's
Yeah.
not fun.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's where your energy has to take part. Any time last year, did you play as a freshman?
No, I played JV and I was on second team, so I lettered my freshman year, but I didn't. I played a decent amount,
Oh,
but not
okay.
like started.
Okay. Okay. So you've had a couple of years of what would you tell a younger guy, a sophomore or a freshman, you're talking about 100-degree weather, was really dragging. Okay, what would you tell? And he wants to quit. What do you tell him? What do you tell him?
Just to push through and just go till the practice is over.
No, but I mean, you encourage him. How would you encourage him? You're a leader. You just talked
I
about
mean,
being a leader. How would you
I
encourage
would like just try to like encourage him to keep going and do as hard as he can.
him? Okay, and pull him aside. Maybe even talk to him a little bit. Tell him you've been through that, haven't you? Or
Yeah.
so well, but you were probably like him a little bit.
Freshman
Okay.
year, I was been through a lot.
That's really good. And they always want to get the big boy too, right? When you're younger, they say take it easy on them, right? Now,
Yeah.
take it easy. I know. I was a coach. Okay, what? I'm going to come and recruit you. Okay, I'm going to come and recruit you. What quality? What do you think's your best quality? I'm looking for quality, not football player as such. Looking for quality. What would be a quality that you would have that I'm impressed with?
I mean, I'm a pretty good person. I mean, I talk to people all the time, really funny, and I get along with people a lot really easily. I can make friends
Okay.
really easily.
You get along with people. That's really good. And you can relate, you communicate, I would guess, and stuff like that. They call you the soft barrow, don't they? Well, what do you
Yeah, a gentle giant.
Okay. What would be, these are two dumb questions, and we'll be about done. What sport would you like to play, but you really are not good enough or you don't have time?
I mean, probably baseball. I used to play baseball a lot when I was younger, but it was pretty fun.
Okay, good. Okay. Okay, I'm recruiting. I know that it's going well for you. And I don't know if you've done any interviews on recruiting, but I know you have a high WVU right down there beside you, almost West Virginia. And how will you, with an offer like that, how do you get fired up to play your junior and senior years.
I mean, I just gotta be
you're going
ready.
to get lazy. You're going to get an attitude, and you're not going to work hard. You got a Ohio State offer, man.
Oh no, I would. I don't even think about it. I still be me. Like people think you'll change once you get these big offers, but I'm still me. I still do what I usually do. Still work hard. I don't think I'm anything different from the team. I'm still a team, not me.
Yeah. That's really good. And by the way, they give you that stuff, but they can also, if they don't like something, they can pull that offer.
Yeah.
So I mean, if they have crazy reasons, I know what they do. That's really good. You probably, honestly, will get more hassle from the other team because you got an offer from Ohio State.
Yeah, they'll do anything to try to beat me. So like, oh yeah, I beat the Ohio State kid.
Yeah, I know. You got it. You got a lot of things figured out so far, man. That's good. It's good. What would you? Let's see. Like I said, I'm not going to talk recruiting very much, but my last thing is camps. Why are camps important, Mason?
Exposure. They get you exposed to everybody and whoever's there, and then you just show off. And if you do really good, then I mean that's why I got offers like these, because I went to 8 camps this year.
Wow.
And I just did as best as I could, and it worked out.
And when you get on that, finish the drill, and we get on that one-on-one drill, defense should win every time. But man, don't back down. Don't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. I mean, that's when I look at that drill. That's how I evaluate who doesn't really want to hit or not. And you shouldn't, because you don't have any pads on. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I still get a little helmets cracked here and there.
Oh yeah. It's a tough drill, and you're not playing against chopped liver on the other side.
No, all these kids are fighting to get an offer.
Super. Well, Mason, when I saw you, I'm really glad you did this interview, this podcast.
Thank you.
I learned a lot about you, and like I told you before, I know this sounds silly to the fans, but you got to be one of the top 5 in your class right now. Top 5 offensive linemen. Okay, I don't know where in that mine you are, and I don't know where, but keep working hard, because if your dad's keeps up his good work, he'll push you hard enough, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very, very much for being on my show. Okay. You have a great day, and stay cool.
You too. I'll see you.
Okay.